welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Since you were here, you welcome your second daughter. Congratulations.
Yes,
Oh my
thank you
God.
so much. Thank you.
That's amazing. So now you have...
She's 10 months.
10
I know
months.
This one. 10 months,
Oh
yes.
my gosh,
yeah.
congratulations.
And I thought they were both going to be boys, and they're both girls.
They're
Yeah.
both girls,
Yeah.
yeah. Do they have any acting bug? Have you seen in the...
I mean, I feel like all 4-year-olds are Oscar-winning actors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
this morning I put the spoon on the wrong side of the Honey Nut Cheerios, and the monologue that came into my face was like...
It was award-winning.
Oscar-winning, yes.
It was
yeah.
Oscar-winning, yeah. Before we talk about Oh Mary, I want to congratulate you on American Primeval. It's been one of Netflix...
Thank you.
Netflix top shows since it was released. Congrats on that.
Yeah.
And the show is set in the 1800s in the West.
Yes.
And you filmed this for over 4 months, right? Completely outdoors?
It was over 9 months, yes. Yeah, it was insane. And I've done like an oldie-timey show before, and I've done action before, but this was my first oldie-timey action. And running in an 1857 dress, it's like if you get into a dryer and then someone stuffs a camping tent into the dryer and it presses on and you're trying to get
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like to run.
Wow,
in
that's
that
a
dress.
great description, by the way.
Yeah, it's awful, but yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, it must be kind of fun. There's like a difference, like
yes,
going
yeah.
back to acting, just
Completely,
playing.
yes, yeah. Throughout my 20s, trying to play like the pixie dream girl who, you know, it's all about minimalism, and so I was always playing to a mezzanine that didn't exist. So I feel like now in my 30s, I'm allowed to be as deranged as I've been inside all these years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of deranged,
Yes.
that's a great segue to talk about Oh Mary. Here we go. Congrats on this. You just took over the role of Mary Todd Lincoln on Broadway. I want to read. I want to read something.
Come see.
I want to read something that you wrote in your bio here, but I'll read it here. It says, Betty's father made his Broadway debut in this very theater in 1978 as an understudy. He went on one time. Betty is currently in the wings dry heaving as her father hath done before her.
Yes.
Typing this part through sobs, this is Betty's Broadway debut.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Something you dreamed about since you were a kid?
Completely, yes, yeah. And a dream I think I had just let go of. I did mostly theater for like the first decade out of college, and then I haven't in a long time. So this is, yeah, it came totally out of the blue, and yeah, it is an absolute dream come true.
I mean, not only are you starring in a Broadway show, but it's one of the most successful shows out there.
Yeah.
How's the response been?
I mean, it's such a joyful, I mean, you've seen the show. It's the most joyful, ridiculous experience. You got to come see. And my recommendation is to not read anything about it and just go in blind.
Yes, that's kind of what I did.
Yes, me too.
It's a good recommendation.
Yes, but how well received the play is makes me realize that the plays I did before that, I was like, oh, I've done a lot of bad plays before this. Like, I did this play over a decade ago, and it was in the same building that Natasha Lyonne was doing a really successful play in, and ours was really not successful. Like half-empty theaters, and every day I would like shuffle into the theater, and Natasha would be outside with a cigarette, and she'd be like, Gilpin, how we doing? I'd be like, bad, Lyonne, really bad. And the end of the play, my character was downstage center, and the spotlight would get smaller and smaller on my face, and I would dramatically inhale, and then it would be a blackout. And one night, the spotlight got smaller and smaller, and a woman in the front row went, this is terrible. Like blackout.
Then blackout?
Yes, yeah.
Perfect time, good timing on that lady.
Yeah, I was like, you need to be up here, ma'am. You're a star.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Blackout, yeah.
And then the last night, the sound booth guy who had seen every single performance in our long, long run, we ran way longer than we should have, he was backstage and he was telling me, giving me all these compliments that I needed to hear so badly, and you know, just listing these specific things about my character that I thought had gone totally under the radar. And then he was like, and my favorite, her heartbreaking walk. And I was like, that was my walk. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Her
God.
heartbreaking
I have a heartbreaking walk. I think about it all the time.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
here's my heartbreaking walk.
You don't
coming
have a
down the
heartbreaking
street.
walk.
No, I do. It's all right.
No,
We can be honest.
I enjoyed your walk out. It actually made me happy. Yeah, a very joyful walk. You're stepping into some big shoes here because Cola Scola was fantastic as
amazing.
Mary Todd.
Yes, yes.
And I was like, who can do this? And I go, when they cast you, I go, this is genius casting.
Oh, that's so nice.
Of course you can do this.
Thank you.
Congratulations on
Thank
all
you.
this stuff.
Thanks.
Break a leg, and thanks for coming by here.
Thanks.
Betty Gilpin, everybody, for tickets to go see Oh Mary on Broadway. Go to ohmaryplay.com. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.